Hey guys, Eddie and Scott over here at Entrust Mortgage. Just want to take a few minutes today to reach out to you. In the past, either we've done a mortgage for you as a company, or we've at the very least looked at doing some type of mortgage for you.
Absolutely. With all that's going on in the world, the part that pertains to us, obviously, is and you as a homeowner, is what's going on with mortgage payments and all the terms you're hearing thrown around about a forbearance, loan deferment, maybe modification. And there's a lot of misinformation out there. So what we want to do is kind of give you the basics on what those terms mean. A mortgage forbearance is not a mortgage holiday.
Correct.
It's not just free money. Don't make your payments. By definition, if you have a 3-month mortgage forbearance, on month 4, you owe all 4 payments.
Right.
Most people aren't going to have that money. What your lender may do at that time is put you in a repayment plan. They'll take those 3 payments you missed and spread that over the next 6 or 12 months, which would add hundreds of dollars to more normal payment. Again, if you thought about doing a forbearance, you either lost your job, unfortunately, you got furloughed, had your hours cut, whatever it might have been. So increasing your housing payment just when maybe you're getting back to work is really not a solution for you. So what they're going to look at doing at that time, if neither of those plans work, is they're going to take that lump sum of money you owe, tack it on to the end of your mortgage in a lump sum payment that's due when your first mortgage is paid off, and it's called a loan modification. Now, right now, if you have a loan modification on your credit, you cannot purchase a home, refinance a home for several years depending on the loan program. So if interest rates start to come down and you think about wanting to refinance, you won't be able to if you're in either of these programs.
Right.
So
I think it's important to point out too, Scott, that's going to affect them when it comes to auto loans, credit cards, homeowners insurance, car insurance, anything that you would need that they would check your credit.
absolutely. So many things are affected by your credit score that you didn't even know about affect how much you pay for certain items. So it's very important to protect your credit. So if you get any information on these programs, either you get an email from your lender, something in the mail, if you explore it and they give you a detailed breakdown of what it means for your particular situation, please let us review it. We can sort through all the legal mumbo jumbo. This is what we do every day. We can put it in plain English, what they're offering you, so that you can make sure that that plan is what you need to do and it's going to accomplish what you need to do,
right,
and at the same time minimize or don't have any risk to your credit at that time.
Right. Guys, and some of the things we're doing as an alternative to the forbearance is we're looking at refinances for customers. Obviously, the interest rate and payment have to make sense. But what that allows you to do is, one, it'll lower your monthly payment. It has to be a benefit there. 2, you're going to skip 1 to 2 months house payments. And then in addition to that, with your escrow refund, you're going to get that back. That's going to allow you to pay another 1 to 2 months of mortgage payment. So not only are you going to save some money on the monthly payment, you're going to save 3 to 4 months of house payment, and you're not going to have that big lump sum waiting on you there at the end.
Absolutely. So you're kind of accomplishing the same thing of skipping 3 to 4 months payments, because you're skipping 1 or 2 because of how the refinance is set up. Plus, as Eddie said, when you get that escrow refund from your current servicer, at this time of year, that could be easily $500, $1,000, $1,500 or more that would cover 1 or 2 months payments, depending on your specific situation.
The one thing I have to iterate in that, guys, if it's something you're considering, or if you're getting those forbearance papers, or you've been laid off work or your hours cut, don't wait until it's too late to explore what your mortgage options are. A lot of times we see that people wait until they're 1, maybe 2 months late on their mortgage and then start looking for help. And a lot of times that's too late. So if you see yourself heading toward that situation, or you think that might be around the corner, or if you just want to take advantage of where interest rates are right now to save, a couple $100 a month on your house payment, then I would reach out to us.
Absolutely. What we think is rates are kind of been all over the place the last 30, 60 days.
Right.
There was a window maybe 45, 60 days ago, 3, 4 days where they were at historic lows. Hopefully you were able to lock in. We locked in a lot of people at that time, but also a lot of people didn't. It's a big decision to make, so sometimes they want to talk it over with their spouse, see what's going on, maybe shop around, which is always a good idea. But if 3, 4, 5 days go by, that rate that we were maybe able to lock in on a Monday is not available on a Thursday or Friday.
That's true.
So what we're looking to do, we think rates, after the dust settles on everything that's going on in the market, there's obviously you see the trillions of dollars of stimulus floating around, which is almost incomprehensible to know where all that money's going. But the part that pertains to us is helping supposedly the secondary market liquidity issues with these servicers. So what we think at the end result of this will be is, again, it might be a month from now, 2 months, a couple of weeks. We don't know exactly, but we think rates are going to be on a downward trend. We think they'll be lower in the near future than they are now. So what that means to you, what's the game plan? As Eddie said, if you take a forbearance option and you just miss that first month and you see rates at historic lows and you want to refinance, you will not be able to if you're in that forbearance. So be careful about, just know that situation. But as far as a game plan, what we're reaching out to you today is, let's figure out what your target interest rate needs to be. What does a monthly savings need to be that a refinance makes sense for you? In addition to that, home values have been on a rise the last several years for pretty much our immediate market area here in Northern Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, this entire tri-state area. Values have been rising over the years.
Sure.
So people are sitting on a lot of equity. We're not advocating going out and recklessly mortgaging your house for more than you need to or for not the right reason. But if you're sitting on high interest rate credit card debt, high interest rate auto loans that may not have a lot of time left on them, you can eliminate that big payment, maybe some other retail accounts, whatever it might be. Refinancing and maybe doing a debt consolidation loan combined with that, you'd be amazed at how much money you can save getting rid of that debt and amortizing over a longer time frame at these mortgage historic lows.
I agree. So guys, here's what we're going to do. Our platform is only so big. Obviously, we have your contact info. We want you to share this information with your family, your friends, your coworkers. We're more than happy to take a look at their forbearance arrangements or, look at a refinance for them as well. At the bottom of this email, you will find all our contact info. There'll be a link to our website. My cell phone number is on there. Feel free to call, text me, whatever it is, my email address as well. Just shoot me an email, say, hey, you looked at doing a mortgage for us in the past. We have all that information on file. Can you take a look at it for us? We'd be happy to do that. So that's all we have for you today. We'll have some updates coming as things change in the market for you here soon. But feel free to reach out to us, and we'll be happy to help in any way that we can. Thanks.